What's going on, guys? Nick at Stat7 Games. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Nick at Stat7 Games here. Today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about kind of like the journey of how we got to level 4 pretty much in under a month. We had a store, Stat7. We're like, okay, so we can only list 100 things. So this is where the challenge is at level 1. You pretty much have to list something you know for sure is going to sell. You can't list some common Pokemon that no one really has a desire for. You might want to list an SIR or an IR or one of those high-end playable Magic the Gathering cards. For me, I like I said, I have a bunch of Star Wars. Andy has a bunch of Pokemon. Nevetris had a bunch of Magic. So we kind of just pulled our good cards together, like a bunch of our good cards. Just kind of threw them on there. We just threw them on there to see what happened. We had a bunch of EXs, a bunch of I don't even know what legendaries for Star Wars, and then I think they're called mythics in Magic, right? We just put a couple of those up there. He had a McDonald's promo for Yu-Gi-Oh. We just threw it up there. A few days go by, it's quiet, crickets, nothing's really biting, right? So I said, okay, well, we haven't sold anything yet. We're a seller with 0 sales. We need to find some way to entice these folks to just hey, let me buy it. The goal then was to just make stuff dirt cheap. Well, not dirt cheap like a cent, but cheap to where oh, this is a mythic, this is a IR, this is a EX. I could buy it for, shoot, I think we had EXs for almost 20 cents. 20 cents for an EX card, or 15 almost, I think. Crazy, right? First sale ever. We sold a Greninja. Funny enough, the latest set is Chaos Rising Greninja. And I don't even remember which one it was. It was like an EX or something. We sold 2 of them. I remember the day. I was on my, I was just hanging out in the living room. My phone, it rang. I'm like, what the hell? I got a notification from Gmail. Hey, your Greninja just sold on TCGplayer. And I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. We got our first sale. What are we going to do? We knew about having stamps. We knew about having letters. And we knew about, shout outs to my fiance. She is the fulfillment queen. She will make your envelope. She will make it look so good. That's all I'm saying. So if you order something from us, it's going to look good. You're going to make it look good. But she's the fulfillment queen. She just all right, let's go. Get the card. I grabbed the card, boom. We put it in the top sleeve, top loader. We treated this sale like it was I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. One of the most delicate things ever. A newborn. And throwing it into the outgoing mail or whatever was holy crap, we just did our first sale. And I know I'm kind of ranting on here, but what I'm getting at, guys, is you got to find a way to entice the people, especially when you're at level 1. You got to find a way to entice them to come check your store out, because there's nobody's going to go to a store that's got no reputation. The goal was get people to come check the store out because we're cheap. When they get their stuff, they leave positive reviews. 100%. Boom. We got a couple more sales. We got level 2, because I think in level 2 you only needed I think you needed to be able to get 3 sales or something, and a 98% positive rate. I don't remember. Level 2 happened. We were okay, cool. Now we can list up to, I think it was 500 things. We were able to kind of expand a little bit. Throw in some reverse hollows, throw in some hollows, and a couple other uncommons from other games. Just kind of it kept going. It kept going and kept going. We hit 3, level 3, boom, 1,000, I think, 2,000 or 5,000. Now we were just on a track. We were boom, grab all the cards we got. Let's go. Let's put them on there. See what happens. Keep going. And I'm not even gonna lie. I bought from my own store. Shoot, Andy has bought from our store. Nevetris did. We bought our own cards because we wanted to try and boost it. Get it going, get some percentages up, get people looking at it. Because like I said, if you're level 1 and you're just starting out, no one's going to come look at you. You got to find a way to bring them in. And strategy we used, shout outs to all the other, you know, TCG sellers that I've been watching. Sometimes you got to take a hit at the beginning of your journey or entrepreneurship, I guess, of selling cards or doing anything. You got to find a way to draw the crowd in. So that right there, guys, is kind of how we, like, I might be just blabbering right now, but that's kind of how we got to level 4. We were like, oh, what's so special about level 4? What's so special about it? And then all of a sudden, it just happened. We started getting orders left and right, especially when you add the free shipping. You make your shipping, your price range 0, free shipping at 5. Oh my God. Like, granted, it's not like we're having like bukus of orders every day, but it definitely shot up. It's like, it's mind blowing. We're definitely getting at least an order a day. That's where I'm at right now. I mean, we're still growing. There's still a lot to do, but that, you know, I'm still learning this whole thing. Just like you guys, I'm still learning this whole thing. And I chose this route because it was the cheapest. Buying bulk, selling bulk, cards that people don't care about. You know, cards that somebody's going to want it. Somebody's going to want it, dang it. The freaking cards. That's where it all stemmed from. We just had a bunch of cards. What are we going to do with this? We should sell it, right? So, I don't know, guys. I might have just been spieling, but that's kind of how we got to level 4. Take it as you will. The gist is, when you're starting out, sometimes you just got to take a hit. Even though you don't want to sell that card at such a low price, it's really like one of the fastest ways to do it. So, all right, guys. As always, Nick with Stat 7 Games here. See y'all in the next one.